Welcome to True Blue Designs. In this video, you'll learn everything you need to start crocheting from scratch. Timestamps are on the screen and in the description. Feel free to jump to any section. Before we begin, let's talk about what you'll need. A crochet hook. I'm using a 4.5mm for this video. A darning needle. You won't need this yourself, but I'm going to use it throughout to point exactly where the hook is going to go. A pair of scissors. And worsted weight yarn labeled as number 4 weight on the skein. That's everything. You don't need anything else to follow along. There are two common ways to hold a crochet hook. First is the knife grip. Hold the hook the same way you would hold a knife, with the handle resting in your palm and the thumb and index finger on the flat section of the hook. The second is the pencil grip. Hold the hook the same way you'd hold a pencil, between your thumb and index finger near the throat of the hook. Neither is wrong. Try both and use whichever feels more natural in your hand. Your comfort matters more than which method you choose. Every crochet project starts with a slip knot. I'll show you two ways to make one. Both lead to the same result. Method 1. Cross the yarn over itself to form a loop, then reach through and pull the working yarn up through that loop. Method 2. Hold the tail end in your palm with your ring and pinky finger, then wrap the yarn around your index and middle to form an X. Take the hook and go under the bottom strand of the X to catch the top strand that's crossing over it, and pull that strand underneath. Now we'll make a chain. Yarn over and bring the yarn from the back over the top of the hook and pull through the loop on your hook. That's one chain. When you're wrapping the yarn, think of it as a scooping, not a stabbing. The hook moves towards the yarn and catches it rather than poking at it. Keep your tension even. Your chain should look roughly the same size. If your hook slips out of the loop, stay calm. This happens to everyone. Look at your chain and find the last loop on the most recent stitch you made, and either gently insert the hook back into the loop from the front to the back, making sure not to twist it, and then continue chaining, or gently stretch that loop larger and then place your hook in from the front to the back, making sure not to twist it. If you're unsure which loop is the last, count back from the end of your chain. The loop closest to the tail end of your work is where you'll reinsert. Before we move on, let's look at what a chain actually looks like. From the front, you'll see a series of V shapes. Each V is one chain stitch. Each V has two loops on top, a front loop and a back loop. If you flip the chain over, you'll see a single bump running along the back. That's called the back bump. Knowing where these loops are matters when we start working into the chain. I'll point out exactly which loop to use for each stitch as we go. The slip stitch is the simplest stitch in crochet. It's mainly used to join rounds or move your hook into a new position without adding height. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through both the stitch and the loop already on your hook in one motion. That's it. One step, one loop remaining. Pay attention to where you left your hook for the last stitch in a row. Placing it in the wrong spot is one of the most common reasons rows start to widen or narrow. The single crochet is the stitch that you'll use most as a beginner. It's short, sturdy, and forms a tight, even fabric. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You'll now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, pull through both loops, and you now have 1 single crochet. At the end of a row, chain 1 and turn your work. For your first stitch in the next row, insert your hook into the first actual stitch, not the turning chain. Watch where the last stitch goes. Going into the wrong place is what causes your edges to grow or shrink. Let's take a closer look at that last stitch. The half double crochet is slightly taller than the single crochet. It has a looser drape and works up quickly. Yarn over first, then insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over again and pull up a loop. You now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over one more time and pull through all 3 loops at once. 1 half double crochet has been made. To turn, chain 2, then turn your work. The turning chain does not count as a stitch in this video's method. The double crochet is the tallest stitch in this video. It creates an open, flexible fabric that works up fast. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, that's 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, you should have 2 loops remaining, yarn over and pull through the 2 remaining hooks. One double crochet has been made. To turn, chain 3, then turn. Continue across your row, working 1 double crochet into each stitch. Here are all 4 stitches side by side. Slip stitch, half double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet. You can see each stitch adds height. Double crochet is the tallest and most open of all four. The single crochet is short and dense. The half double is a mid-height with a slightly looser texture. The slip stitch adds almost none, it lies flat. All four are made with the same yarn and hook, only the techniques have changed. Follow along on social media for more tutorials and updates. If this helped you, a like and subscribe helps more beginners find this video. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting!